I tried so hard playing defense. First time I go to PJ, and I'm like, dang, like I'm playing defense mad hard. Next thing you know, every shot was just touching the bottom of the net. I'm just like, bro.
I would say that for sure. It's like when you know you need a bucket, I feel like I'm that guy.
I need a bucket called PJ Haggerty.
I definitely want to start off with, why was it so important for you guys to do a podcast together? What's the relationship here?
I mean, why not?
So both of you guys can answer this question of, why K-State? Why Manhattan, Kansas?
Jerome Tang.
Yeah, I was about to say Coach Tang. Coach Tang and the staff and the plans they got for this year.
Take me through more of the details of that. What were the conversations of kind of getting you guys over, and what kind of was the final straw to make the decision to come over?
Really just the team he was trying to build. He was trying to go back to like the Final Four. So he built a great team.
And then he's bringing in like guys like we got Mark Vital, who's on the championship team. We got like a bunch of like good GAs that play from Henry. Henry Dugat played for him in Baylor. So just, you know, he's bringing a lot of the past and guys who've won to help us. So it's like, why not?
So kind of take me through what that would be like if I was in your shoes and I walked into practice and I had to feel this coaching change and this dynamic change as a player, and being such a high collegiate space that you guys are in. What would I feel if I was in your shoes from this coaching staff?
For me, it'd be as soon as like PJ know, when we in the training room
Yeah.
before practice, you're gonna hear Coach Driscoll like before like he even stepped into the training room. Like you're gonna hear him yelling and saying hello to everybody. Like he's gonna come in there, dap everybody up, give you a hug. Like, and then after that is you got, if you're on court or whatever, even if you're on court in the weight room, you're gonna see all the coaches in there in the gym dapping everybody up. Like, let's have a good day, talking like positivity, everything.
PJ?
Oh nah, same thing they said. You for sure gonna first person you gonna see, Coach Driscoll.
Yeah.
It's like a happy coach. Dap everybody up, make sure everybody's straight. And then yeah, like I said, you just gonna see everybody dapping each other up. I would say it's a lot of love on like within our staff and players. But yeah, you gonna mainly hear Coach Driscoll in the morning though. Yeah, just yelling and stuff like that. Yeah.
So let's kind of dive into each of your guys' stories. Let's start with you, PJ. Throughout those 3 years that you've played collegiately, that somebody stood out to you and there was a turning point and a monumental moment for you that kind of has developed you personally.
Oh yeah, I'll for sure say probably my time at Tulsa with Coach Conkle. I think that was like one of the first coaches that hit me when I went to the portal that year.
What was one of the specific things that he kind of said to you that hit home? Maybe you think about it till this day.
It was a game we was playing. We might have been losing. I think it was like halftime. Maybe took like 2 shots, and he just pulled me to the side and was like, "You're not being yourself. Like, be aggressive." And I'm like, "Bet." So then I just like did what I, I just did what I do, and it was like that point I was like, he has like a lot of faith for me, just to like he wanted me to always be better than what I was. So things like that just always stood out to me.
And we'll kind of sway over to Nate to kind of open the floor to you. Also noticed on Instagram that you kind of mentioned something that you're always number 34. So does that number kind of stick out to you significantly for any type of reason?
Yeah, nah, I had changed my number like in high school, my sophomore year, cause like I got a cousin who passed away, and he wore 34, and he was like really good at football, and like he was gonna go to Ohio State and all that. But his life got cut short, and so I told my aunt like I'm gonna just wear 34 from now on, like past the time that he passed away to like forever. I just wear 34. So
You just kind of looked up to him in a way.
yeah, in a way I just looked up to him. So
What was his name? If you were,
Tevis Jackson.
wow. Well, so number 34 has been a tribute. Um,
Yeah.
And I also noticed, of course, you are a mama's boy. It's all over your Instagram. So take me through that relationship with your mom, how it's kind of developed with football, basketball, sports, and your upbringing most importantly.
I mean, she's always been there through everything. So like every game, she like never missed a game. My freshman year of college, I redshirted, and I'm like, why are you still coming to games? Like I'm not even playing. I'm sitting here on the bench clapping and stuff. Like she's still into the game, all that. So it's like she's my ride or die. Like she won't be there forever. And I mean, I try to like give her that praise like every time I can. Like championship game after I hit the shot, I go hug my mom. Like make sure like thank you. They just always support her.
And PJ, was there anybody specific that kind of got you into basketball, or was it just something that you joined?
I would say my dad. My dad kind of was like the person that really just put the ball in my hand and then just always like pushed me throughout my years. So yeah, I'll say him.
Do you have a specific memory with your dad that you kind of remember from when you were younger and he put that ball into your hands?
Yeah, I think I was 4. We was at a park like around my neighborhood. I don't remember who was recording, but I hit like a shot on a 10-foot goal. I tell everybody this story though, I ain't gonna lie. And I made it and he was like so excited. And I was excited. So I'm like, dang, let me like try the sport. So then I ended up trying the sport and it just always like brought me joy within like me and him too, yeah.
And is there a specific motto or anything that you guys kind of share together, um, that's kind of like fun and a special bonding moment for you and your dad?
Yeah, I would say like before every game, he'll text me and just say like, be yourself, compete, don't take any plays off, have fun and win. Think he'll like always say like the same words. And then that always like a little like inspirational for the game, I would say.
And Nate, for you, what are you kind of looking forward to with the season this year?
I mean, really just show that I could compete at this level. Just so like that I could translate what I did in the MAC to Big 12 and just hoping winning it any way I can.
And what's something about your position on the team that you think stands you out from any other player that might be on the team? And PJ, you can also answer this for yourself after.
Probably like my defense, I would say. That's like the main like protocol for me. Just like locking up the best player.
And why do you think that,
Basically just being like a two-way player.
yeah, why do you think that that maybe you're better than another person in your position? What stands you apart?
I really don't know. I just like playing both sides of the ball. Like I feel like that's just a complete player. You play both sides of the ball. I just yeah, I win on both sides. So I say
What about you, PJ?
Just putting the ball in the hoop, making my teammates better. That's what I try to do.
Yeah, well, LeBron James can make the ball into the hoop. What makes you PJ Haggerty?
What makes me PJ Haggerty? I would say probably being able to score consistently. I would say that for sure. Just like when you know you need a bucket, I feel like I'm that guy.
I need a bucket called PJ Haggerty.
So are you like
Yeah.
always making shots from half court? Or are you always like rebound? Like what's your signature move?
My signature move, I really do it all. I ain't gonna gag, but like, but my signature move probably be like a tween cross side step, wherever it is. Yeah,
Just know when you see PJ Haggerty go into that back down and that ball go out here,
yeah, spin fade. Yeah,
it's not enough. Whatever move we do after that is going in. It's
but nah,
going
have
in.
you ever watched Nate play? His athleticism is crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Not about
So
to do
what do
that.
you
I
think
wish I
kind
could
of
do that.
sets him apart? What could you say about Nate as a teammate?
I would say probably his defense and his like athleticism. Cause I'm not like a big dunker. I ain't gonna lie. I can dunk, but like he be trying to like dunk on people and all that. Feel like that's kind of live. Wish I could do that sometime.
So if somebody was on the opposing team ready to compete against Nate Johnson or PJ Haggerty, what would they have to be worried about?
We gotta be worried about when PJ get that ball. Hey, you better try your hardest. Even though look, crazy thing. I tried so hard playing defense. First time I go to PJ, and I'm like, dang, like I'm playing defense mad hard. Next thing you know, every shot was just touching the bottom of the net. I'm just like, bro, like ain't nothing I could do. So at that point, I'm just telling the defense, hey, Either you're gonna stay down on the shot fake or you're gonna jump and it's still gonna go in. So it's like whatever you gonna do, the bucket, he gonna get a bucket regardless. So that's all I'm gonna see.
Well,
That's all I'm
PJ,
gonna
you
see.
know, you bring a great game on the court, but I have noticed that you also have done a donation and backpack drive. So what does it kind of mean for you to give back to the community?
P for president, nah. But I would say just giving back. Like it's always, I feel like that's what it's all about. Feel like it's bigger than basketball. I would say so. Just like giving back to like the people who helped you throughout your career is always a good thing.
And how do you kind of
Vote
relate to
PJ
that?
Haggerty for president.
How do you kind of relate to that? Why was it kind of like put on your heart to want to give back?
That was like my high school area, so just giving back to them. I would say like high school is probably some of my best years of my life. I would say basketball, building connections, and I would say my coach. My high school coach was like probably like one of the great role models, like besides my dad, I would say. So just him pushing me like be a better basketball player like every day, and then them helping me get to where I am today. So just always giving back, just showing love.
And has there ever been like a moment of adversity that you've kind of had to overcome?
If we talking about adversity, I would probably say like my freshman year of college because I had redshirted, so I really didn't. I think I played like maybe 7 games. So that year, like I would say basketball wasn't. It was kind of taken away in a sense. I couldn't like play. That's probably like my first year I ain't played in a minute. So just being able to like, I feel like that was probably like a big adversity to me for just like staying low, just keep working, just know like my time is coming. And that's just what I did. So then the next couple of years, I always remember like that year when I didn't play just inspired me just to have fun and just compete because you never know like when it can be taken away from you, I would say. So yeah.
What about you, Nate? What's kind of a moment of adversity that you've kind of had to overcome?
Um, I mean, I redshirted too, like my freshman year. So like, I was first year I didn't play basketball for a minute. And then like the next year I ended up breaking. No, the year 2 years later I break my hand, like in the midst of having a good season. And then last year I had to get surgery on my knee right before the season. So it was just like it's multiple times I could have just stopped, but I mean, basketball is something I love to do and it's fun. So it's like why give up something that like so you're successful at and that you enjoy doing?
Another thing I noticed, Nate, was in one of your Instagram captions, you noticed God gives his toughest battles to his toughest soldiers. So what was kind of the meaning behind this caption and the motivation behind it?
Um, like I had just broken my hand and I was out for like 6 weeks, and then I had to come back like right before we played in the tournament, and like I didn't know how that was gonna go, and like it was just still like an adversity, just up and downhill. And so happened I had like I was having bad games all the way up to like the last championship game, and I ended up having a good game. And it was just like I kept fighting through, and then just like I'm built for anything.
So how has faith kind of played in your journey?
It's played a big role. 'Cause I mean, like without God, a lot of stuff wouldn't happen. I wouldn't be in K State. Like it's crazy. Like I really like 2 years ago, I had told like my mom like if I was to ever transfer like the only school I'd probably go to was Kansas State. And then I get the call like Coach Tang and all them pull up on me like they want me to come to Kansas State. I'm just like that's just God like working in his favor. So they've just somehow some way he God gonna put you in the place where you need to be.
Wow. And what about you, PJ? Has faith kind of stepped into your life in any capacity?
Yeah, I would say like I wouldn't say my darkest days, but my days at like TCU probably had a lean on my faith and God just seeing like what's next because you like I didn't really know what was next at the time. I really didn't see it. So just believing in him, having faith in him is I would say is what led me here.
So this might help you kind of answer the next question that I have. I know that you were declared for the 2025 NBA draft. What was kind of the thought process of withdrawing that and staying in collegiate?
Nah, I had went to the draft last year. it was a great process. I think I did pretty good if you ask myself. But just seeing like the feedback, what they were saying. I mean, I could have stayed in it, but I just felt like it wasn't my time in a sense. So I talked to my parents, talked to God about it a lot, and just felt like come back for a year, get better, develop things like that, and then see what next year brings.
So, what's something in your game and in your style that you're focusing on strengthening this season?
I would say playmaking. I would say just being able to make my teammates better. I mean, people know I can score, rebound, pass, but just being able like to pass, I would say better put my teammates in like better positions to score. Just being like an all around like leader, I would say.
So, what's one behind the scenes ritual, tradition, or inside joke that fans would not know about for K State basketball?
People just be doing stuff. We just funny. I can't. I wouldn't say it's just one thing. It's something every day. Like it's something every
Facts.
day.
I would say probably just like if they come to a game or practice, just watch Coach Driscoll.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah, that'll probably have you laughing. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, just watch Coach Driscoll the whole game. Just his
Oh, okay,
emotions,
yeah.
everything. Yeah.
The way he yells at Zay is the funniest thing ever. Like not trying to talk nothing down about Coach Driscoll. Like me wrong. Like I said, Coach Driscoll was short, so it's like when he yelled at Xavier, like he gets on his tippy toes and he does like he puts his head down, the ball fits, and he screams. It is like every
Yeah, you
time he
gotta
does
see them.
that, like you have no like you gonna laugh regardless of what. Like you could be a serious moment, he yelling at him. The way he just like his mannerism when he yell at somebody is just be.
Oh, that's
Nah, yeah, Coach Driscoll funny, bro.
Right. Nah, I love Coach Driscoll though. Coach Driscoll got it, but when he do that, it's over.
if the team had to vote, who's the best dressed and who's the worst?
We got a couple people that get fly. I ain't gonna hate.
But it's like I don't know. You would say like DC and Moby on them, but it's like everybody got their own style. Like Abdi got his own style. Like PJ got his own style. Like, but I mean, who be dressed all the time though? It's probably Abdi or
Yeah, probably
DC.
I'd be. Yeah.
Worst dress, Marcus Johnson.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I never seen Marcus put on the fit though. I don't really know.
That was too easy for me.
He talking about Marcus Johnson.
That was too easy for
He
Oh
talking
my
about
god.
worst dress Marcus Johnson.
No, worst dress. Oh my god. Like, nah, it has to be. It has to be. I ain't like seen nobody like. I don't know. It's Marcus. That's my roommate though, so he know how I feel. Like I call him in here right now. I tell him he the worst dress on the team.
What do you guys want your legacy at K State to be now that you guys are kind of going into your final years, last few years of basketball in the college world? What do you want your legacy at K State to be?
One of the
What?
best.
Yeah, that we won. Like I ain't trying to be. You know what I'm saying? These guys came here and they ain't do nothing for us. We came here, we won. Yeah,
Something-
One of the best teams ever.
yeah.
There you go.
One of the best teams at K-State.
What's a message that you have to yourself going into this season before it all starts and you get into the thick of it?
I'm just saying, hope that play hard. Lock everybody up. You do what you gotta do to win. And I hope that we got a championship out of it and you're a champion in the Big 12 and some more so. And just hope that you're happy with your decision and everything worked out.
Just have fun. And that you will be an NCAA champ and a Big 12 champ.